We're back with defender Kamal Miller. If you have a question on the Zoom or in the room, please raise your hand. We'll get started in front here.
Look, can you talk about tonight's results? This is the first league game, in 2 months for you guys. You were starting the bottom of the Eastern Conference, fighting again the playoff spot. Momentum's on your side. Can you talk about how big a win this is on the road?
Yeah, it's a massive win, especially to get a clean sheet. Coming here and knowing how New York plays and everything they do, it's not an easy place to get a result. And the rotation of the lineup, so I'm proud of the guys. Very happy to get a clean sheet. It feels good to keep the momentum going from Leagues Cup and Open Cup. So hopefully we can just keep it rolling. Tata mentioned the importance of this game. This could be the game that gets us in the playoffs. Every game we got to take it that serious. So it feels good to get the job done and head home with 3 points.
Well, I'm Michelle Coughlin, Tori, congratulations.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen a situation where a road crowd is chanting out loudly for a player, that just the whole spectacle from your standpoint of seeing an entire stadium cheering for Messi, and then comes in and scores in the 89th minute? How is that as a teammate to watch from where you're watching from?
Yeah, it's pretty surreal to see. He's probably the only man in the world that can get that kind of respect and that reception every stadium he goes to. From my perspective, all the places and cities we've been so far, this has been the city that has appreciated his presence the most. The amount of people outside the hotel and our arrival to the stadium, was probably thousands out there waiting for him. So pretty amazing. And yeah, when he got in the game, the reception was great, and he deserves it. So we're all happy to be able to witness it so close and be his teammates.
Thanks, Kamal. Congrats on winning today. Big 3 points. You guys playoff push. When you joined this team in that trade earlier this season, it was a much different team. You've now gotten the experience to see that transformation with league stuff. Now ahead of this super important playoff push you guys have, would you say that the league stuff came at a perfect time for you guys to sort of build that momentum, build that cohesion, and get those amazing performances behind you, and then just push that momentum forward?
Yeah, definitely. Even without the changes, even if we had the same squad, we were looking forward to just kind of a fresh start and be able to start on the right foot and get some results going. So we're so happy it ended the way it did with winning it. And it was great momentum for us to keep it going and to kind of find our identity throughout the Leagues Cup and transfer it to league play. And yeah, it was perfect. That kind of like vacation away from the league to build confidence and get everything together for tonight to come back to the league and get the job done.
Hey, John from Postgame. Obviously, for the last 30 minutes there, you had the three Barcelona guys put together.
Yeah.
What ways are you seeing that the years of understanding that exist?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like just instinct to them now. They don't even have to think where each other are going to be. They know exactly where each other want the ball. And as a team, we're picking up on it as well. And we're starting to be able to find Leo in the pockets that he wants the ball, Jordy up the field where he wants the ball, that cutback that he always looks for. It's Leo at the top of the box. It's like they've been practicing it every day for their whole life. So it's special to watch.
Can you describe the difference in feeling you have in the team when he's on the field and not on the field, how play develops?
Yeah, when he's not on the field, we know everyone has to step it up and take better control of the game and maybe beat an extra guy, as opposed to if he's there, you give him the ball and maybe continue running forward. So it's just a different approach to when he's on the field. When he is on the field, we look to build up the ball, attract the other team, and then get the ball to him in some dangerous spots, and he can make it happen from there. He doesn't need any help from there. So yeah, it's a good balance to have both when he's on the field and not on the field. Today was a great test for us, starting the game without him and being able to find ourselves and even if he didn't score, we would have held the result 1-0. So it feels good.
When he threads the ball through three defenders like that, what do you think? While you're watching?
I'm at the back. I just catch myself watching him instead of picking up on my assignment. So it's tough to stay focused when you have such a great presence in front of you. But overall, it's amazing to see. Amazing for MLS and North American football. It's great.
Next two over here, please.
For someone who's been in the league as long as you have, does it surprise you how quickly you all have been able to gel? Like, obviously you have the talent coming in with the big three, but today you have the three other signings coming in, and you guys look like you're not missing a beat tactically or otherwise. What do you credit that to?
Yeah, I think it's just attention to detail from the coaching staff. We don't go into any game unprepared. And we have very long meetings with Tata where he leaves no stone unturned. He makes sure everyone knows exactly what they got to do in every situation and what he wants from you. And he just keeps the standards very high. So everyone's playing with a lot of confidence. Everyone is stepping up. And we know it's go time. Now or never, we got to pick up as much points as we can and try to sneak into the playoffs.
Oh, go ahead.
Can you talk about how psychologically important it is to win what's been leading 60 minutes without, and for you guys to feel like you can get results?
Yeah, it's a great feeling because obviously as a player, you hear and see everyone talking about, oh, Messi's carrying the team, Messi's doing this, Messi's doing that. So, which is true. I think you carry any team that he goes on. So that's not an insult to us, but just reassure ourselves and reassure our identity and tactics that we can get the job done. Whoever's on the field feels good.
We'll go to last two questions on the Zoom. We'll start with Felipe Cardenas.
Hello, Kamal. How are you? Felipe Cardenas with The Athletic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You got me. All right. You just mentioned identity. What is the team's identity in your own words? And I ask because the evolution, especially from the back line since the Cruz Azul game, has been markedly better. You can see the evolution, how you guys are playing out of the back, your positioning. What do you think the identity is, and why has the back line improved so much game to game?
I think even for that Cruz Azul game, it was still a fairly new back line. We're still gelling together and learning the way each other play and everything. So that was a tough game coming against a good team like Cruz Azul. But yeah, our identity is just to dominate the game as much as we can on and off the ball, keep the ball in the opponent's half as long as we can, get the ball to our 10 and attack from there. And when the other team wins the ball back, we want to get it back as fast as possible because we know our strength is to attack, not to defend. So I would say in a nutshell, that's pretty much our identity.
Last question, Franco Panizo.
Thanks, Michael. You guys can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
You can hear me? Okay, all right. Hey, Kamal, Franco here in South Florida. You guys are coming off of a very busy month where you guys won a cup. You guys just reached another cup final. Now today, without Leo starting, you guys dictated the tempo for large stretches and, won again. You guys haven't lost yet in this month and change. I mean, how much confidence and optimism is there from the group about making this run and making it to the playoffs right now? I know there's still a long way to go, but how much confidence and optimism is there within the group right now that you guys can get there?
Confidence is high. I think you can see it's clear that everyone, including myself, is playing with so much more confidence, so much more belief in what we want to do as a team with and without the ball. And it's resonating on the field. Feels good to get the results. Nothing better than a clean sheet on the road, and especially a hostile environment like this. A New York team that's going to press and run and put cross in the box all game. I felt like we dealt with it pretty well, especially with all our debutants. So yeah, it feels good, and we're going to keep pushing.
That concludes today's press conference. Thank you all for joining us.